Bayada.
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 This is the tale of Old Sandy Jack. I was hiking through the Scottish Highlands when I came across an old-fashioned country pub. I walked in and all the locals stopped and turned to stare at me. I walked up to the bar and ordered a pint of the local grog. Unk IPA, I think they called it. I suppose you'll need a room for the night, the barman drawled in his thick Australian accent, barely audible over the local sports show playing on the walkabout big screen TV. No, tar, I'm on a tight budget, so I'll probably camp tonight. An audible gasp rippled through the local booze hounds. The old fella propping up the bar next to me wiped the foam out of his moustache as he ordered another frosty banana milkshake from the dead-eyed barmaid. He turned to me and said, "Oh, you don't want to do that round these parts. Do you not know the tale of Old Sandy Jack?" The clientele recoiled at the name, the silence broken by the barmaid slamming the banana milkshake down hard on the bar. The old fella downed the partially gelatinated non-dairy gum-based beverage in one swallow, took a deep breath, and said, "Old Sandy Jack stalks these parts at night. When the moon comes up, you can hear him in the distance singing Sexy Boy at full volume, the Shawn Michaels parts, and the sensational Sherry parts. If he gets your scent, he'll start wooing like a rabid Ric Flair, and once you hear that noise, there is no escape." A hush had fallen over the whole bar. Everyone was listening. The barmaid had put another milkshake in front of the old geezer, and wide eyes, full of fear, she nodded at him to continue. "He moves like the wind. You don't see him coming, just feel a tap, tap, tapping on that part of your shoulder you can't reach yourself, and a giggle. The giggle of Sandy Jack. Don't look him in the eye. If you do, he'll offer you a digestive biscuit, plain, no chocolate, a monster. He'll lull you into a false sense of security with his siren song. You'll sing the Jurassic Park theme tune together. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. And discuss the merits of the first Ghostbusters movie. You'll have a grand time playing video games and watching reruns of Rocko's Modern Life." Everyone was looking at the ground, ashen-faced. Some even shed tears. "But I like Rocko's Modern Life," I said, walking away from this strange place. "He steals your toes!" the old man shouted. Someone near the toilet screamed, a baby fainted, the barmaid yanked a bottle of sours from the shelf and necked the whole lot. The Aussie barman pulled a tub of Ben & Jerry's fish food out of nowhere and started shoveling it into his mouth with his hands. "He steals your toes," the man said, looking at the floor. "He steals your toes," he said, rocking back and forth on a stool. "He steals your toes," he cried, weeping into his umpteenth banana milkshake. Later that night, I was snuggled into my sleeping bag when I heard, "I make 'em feel like I'm on cloud 9. I strained my ears to the now silent night. Nothing. Just silence. I closed my eyes. "I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy!" I sat bolt upright and squirmed out of my sleeping bag looking for my torch. The sound of sniffing and snuffling reached my ears. The torch flashed on, and right there on the side of my tent, I swear to God I saw a silhouette. It darted away so fast, and as I frantically waved my torch around in futility, the sound hit me like a bunch of marks waiting to get into roar at the O2 Arena. Woo! 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 A tap, tap, tapping on my back. A giggle. The giggle of old Sandy Jack. As I tell this, I think back to that bar, that warning. Everyone staring at the ground, or at least that's what I thought. They were staring at their feet. Not a sandal to be seen in that place of mourning, not a sandal to be worn by anyone who's ever heard the siren song of video games and Rocco's Modern Life with old Sandy Jack. No sandals for me and my toeless feet.
Bayada.
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 You've been listening to The Tale of Old Sandy Jack, written and performed by Ashley Shiers. Produced by Cat on a Piano Productions. For a full list of the music in this production, please see the show notes. The Theatrephonic theme tune was composed by Jackson Pentland, performed by Jackson Pentland, Mollie Fyfe-Taylor, and Emmeline Braefield. For more information about the Theatrephonic podcast, go to catonapiano.uk/Theatrephonic, tweet or Instagram us at Theatrephonic, or visit our Facebook page. If you enjoy Theatrephonic and would like to get more content, please consider becoming a patron by going to patreon.com/Theatrephonic. Please don't forget to rate and review. Thank you for listening.